Sometimes you don't want deep romance or slow burn character arcs. You want chaos. You want fists flying, swords clashing, blood spraying, and that one dude yelling, "I'll end this in one strike," and then absolutely failing. These aren't your average punch and go anime. These are the top 6 action anime with brutal fights that'll leave you breathless, hyped, and maybe a little traumatized in the best way possible. Let's dive straight in. Dororo. A child is born without skin, eyes, ears, even limbs. Why? Because his father sold his newborn son to 48 demons in exchange for power. That child is Hyakimaru, and he doesn't speak because he has no voice, but he fights like a monster. Armed with hidden blades, prosthetic limbs, and nothing left to lose, Hyakimaru travels across feudal Japan, cutting down the demons who stole parts of his body. With each kill, a piece of him returns. An arm, a voice, a heartbeat. But here's the catch. Regaining humanity means facing pain for the first time. He's never felt sorrow, never cried, never laughed. And now that emotions return, they're overwhelming. Dororo, the spunky orphan who travels with him, brings the soul to the story. But don't be fooled by the historical setting. Dororo is intense, violent, and emotionally brutal. Every battle is tragic. Every demon represents a scar on Japan's soul. And as Hyakimaru becomes more human, he starts to question whether revenge is worth the cost. Bungo Stray Dogs. What if the greatest minds in literature had superpowers and used them to blow each other up? Welcome to Bungo Stray Dogs, where authors like Dazai, Akutagawa, and Poe become part of a chaotic war between the armed detective agency and the port mafia. Our MC, Atsushi Nakajima, is more than just an orphan with a tragic past. He's a walking weapon, cursed with the ability to turn into a white tiger when pushed to the edge. But the twist? He hates violence. He doesn't want to fight. He wants to protect. And that's what makes every battle even more painful to watch. Because in this anime, kindness is a liability. The action isn't just physical, it's philosophical. Fights erupt on rooftops, in rain-soaked alleys, between tortured souls battling their past and their own powers. And just when you think you understand someone's ability, they twist it in ways that'll leave you breathless. You think superpowers make things easier. In this world, they only make you suffer louder. Now prepare for an anime where every slash has a price and nobody is safe. Akame ga Kill. In a world ruled by a corrupt empire, justice is a myth unless you make it with your own hands. Enter Akame ga Kill, where rebellion isn't a cause, it's a death sentence. Our hero, Tatsumi, begins as a bright-eyed swordsman chasing dreams of honor. But once he joins Night Raid, a group of elite assassins, he learns the truth. This isn't about good versus evil, it's about who dies slower. The battles in this anime are quick, bloody, and devastating. Every fighter has a Teigu, a weapon so powerful, only the strongest survive. And the rule? If 2 Teigu clash, someone dies, always. Akame herself, deadly, cold, and carrying a sword that kills with one cut. But what makes Akame ga Kill unforgettable isn't the gore, it's the emotional whiplash. Characters you root for die suddenly. The villains, sometimes they're more human than the heroes. This isn't an anime where the MC powers up to save the day. It's an anime where you ask, who's next to fall? Now get ready for raw fists, cracked bones, and a tournament where CEOs bet lives like poker chips. Kengan Ashura. In the world of Kengan Ashura, billion-dollar business deals aren't made with handshakes. They're made with fists. Corporations sponsor fighters to beat the living hell out of each other in underground arenas. Winner takes all. Enter Tokita Oma, a mysterious brawler known as Ashura. He's not here to make friends. He's here to wreck skulls. The fights, they're no holds barred. Physics-breaking spectacles, muscles twist, jaws snap, and the camera choreography? Insane. But Oma isn't just a beast. He's hiding a dangerous secret technique, the Advance, a power boost that burns through his life. Every match is a gamble with death, and while the animation is pure adrenaline, the show also dives deep into martial arts philosophy, how fighters evolve, break, and adapt. It's a chess game with broken bones. The deeper Oma goes, the more he forgets who he is and what he's fighting for. Devilman Crybaby. If pain had a soundtrack, it would be Devilman Crybaby. This anime isn't just brutal, it's a tragedy wearing a demon's mask. Our MC, Akira Fudo, is a gentle soul, but to save humanity from an ancient evil, he fuses with a demon, becoming the world's first Devilman. Now he fights both demons and humans, and watches both sides crumble. The fights? Unhinged, frenetic, disturbing. Speed lines blur into blood trails, bodies twist into monstrosities, and no one is safe. What starts as epic demon slaying quickly spirals into a nightmarish collapse of civilization. And Akira, he keeps fighting, even as everything he loves is ripped away in front of him. This isn't about victory, it's about losing everything, yet still standing tall. You don't watch Devilman Crybaby, you survive it. Jujutsu Kaisen, curses, monsters, sorcerers. Welcome to Jujutsu Kaisen, where the line between man and monster is razor thin. Our MC, Yuji Itadori, is just a regular guy until he eats a rotting cursed finger and becomes the host of the King of Curses, Sukuna. Now, he's caught between two worlds, saving people and trying not to let a sadistic demon take over his body. But don't let the high school setting fool you. This anime has some of the cleanest, most fluid, and explosively choreographed fights in modern anime. Every move hits hard, every curse is terrifying, and every battle has a cost. From Gojo's limitless abilities that bend reality to Mahito's cruel body manipulation, every clash pushes characters beyond their limits. But the most brutal part, Itadori doesn't fight to win, he fights to survive, knowing that one slip could unleash the world's most evil force. And that's it, the most brutal, beautiful, and soul-shattering action anime out there. But if you thought these animes are masterpieces, wait till you watch 6 completed anime that are masterpieces.